Hello everybody, and welcome to Hollow Knight. Now, as you might realize, I am playing on my main save for the first time in forever. It actually wasn't that long, so I did it on the Sea of Sorrow video. Anyway, we are here for a most festive occasion. For as you might have assumed, considering it is December 25th, it is indeed Christmas Day. And so, as it being so, I must get in to my festive garb. Look at me. I'm so gosh darn jolly. This is the Christmas Night skin. I don't know who made it. Probably should have looked at that beforehand. I actually don't know if it has any special stuff for, like, you guys. I'd presume not. Yeah. Anyway. Oh no! Oh my god, look at that! Ah! That's wonderful. Alright. Hello there, Zote. I wish you a Merry Christmas, or Bugmas, or whatever we call it here. Hello, Elder Bug. Yeah, I'm sure you do love your flower. Now, there's a mod I installed, I guess it's over here, that adds a new building into Dirtmouth. Let us enter. Hello there. Okay, I can listen to you. Ah, little wanderer. It is you, the tiny hero I've had so much about. Skipping from shadow to light. What a treat. Hehehe. Ooh. I like this music. It's, a Christmas song that I'm forgetting the name of right now for some reason, and I feel really bad about it. Or just really dumb? I don't know. I feel like I should know this. I know this song, obviously. I've heard it billions of times. I just don't know what it's called. And now I feel really weird. Anyway, I've been decking my wares for a season of joy. You've braved many a deep and dreary place, haven't you? Perhaps a little sparkle and cheer would warm that quiet shell of yours. So yeah, this is the exact same dialogue. So yeah, I can buy decorations for Dirtmouth. Which is awesome. Let's get some garland. So I believe now if I head back out... Yeah, look! Everything's decorated. God, that's actually so cool. I don't have the gambling mod on right now because I didn't know if it would mess up the, I don't know if it would mess it up or not. Because this is my first time actually even, like, looking at the mod. Hold up, let's get... Boom, boom. What's a good one? I forget. It's been a bit. So you know what? Let's get you off. Let's put on Grimchild. Does Grimchild have decorations? No. Well, I might as well have them. You know, everyone should be around for the Christmas season. Let's see. Well, actually, Shape of Oon. Do I have a special... Oh, no, it's normal. Okay. Sure, I probably have... Whoa, look at that. Okay, that looks normal, though. Yeah, it's a bit reskinned. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's see. What do I have? What should I have on, though? Let's get Unbreakable Heart on for now, I suppose. Alright, let's just venture deep down, because I have to get money to do this. Ploop. Oh, yeah. The sign's still broken. Forgot about that I did that. Oh yeah, look at Geo now. Geo's different too. Aw. It's a neat little detail. I love this. I honestly, this mod... Oh god. Sorry, I'm trying to remember how to play regular Hollow Knight now. I've just been playing a ton of Silksong. Alright, Oh, my wings are different. Oh, look at that. Oh god. I just pressed... Oh my god, look at that! It doesn't... If I lose health, it gets rid of the bells. Oh, that's actually so cool. Alright. Hello, Black Egg Temple. Yeah, I could just fight the Radiants like this. Hello. Honestly, it would be funny to fight the Radiants with a fully summoner build. I guess I haven't done that before. Oh my god, and it's little Christmas trees. Oh, that's actually so cool. Anyway, alright, so I've been grinding for a bit. I just bought the presents. Let's get candles. Can we... we aren't gonna be able to get all this, can we? We can get the holiday tree, but we're gonna still have to grind a bit more for the string lights. You got anything else to say, buddy? Bless you, little one. You have a good eye for merriment. Safe travels now. And may your path be merry and bright. You too, buddy. I don't know if you have a name. So yeah, they're the presents that I bought. The candles. What else is there? Oh, the tree. Look at that thing. Oh, that's so wonderful. You have anything to say about Elderbug? Nope. Still thinking about the flower. Alright, well, I gotta grind up a tad bit more. Look at everything. Oh, is there anything new here? I think I might have already read this, I'm gonna presume. If I didn't already read that, that'd be kind of crazy. You have anything to say, Zoe? Precept 3. Always be rested. Fighting and adventuring take their toll on your body. When you rest, your body strengthens and repairs itself. The longer you rest, the stronger you become. You guys probably aren't going to understand this, because I don't know how many people watching this video have also watched my Chibi Robo playthrough. But I just realized I do the exact same voice for Zote that I do for Drake Redcrest. And I think that's very funny. Anyway, do you even have anything? No, I already bought everything. This is my true 100% safe file. Let me flex real quick. Where's that weathered mask at? Let me see it. Boom, baby. God. Anyway, let me go back to grinding. Speaking of the weather mask, though, one of the things I've been thinking about for Silk Song recently is, I mean, someone's already made a Pantheon of Parloom thing, where you could, someone's already made that. I don't know if I'll do that, but frankly, it might be good practice, considering, actually, wait, let me put on, let me take you off and put you on. And then, I guess you, I don't know. You. And now the whole family... Well, actually, I don't know. I can go over. What was I gonna put on where... I'm gonna put Unbreakable Strength. Well, if I'm gonna do that, I might as well put, like... I don't know. You know what? Let's get the grubs with us. They aren't gonna physically be here with us, but might as well have them, you know? In spirit. Probably should have put on Shaman Stone instead, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, but yeah, no. With, the CSR getting announced, and the Team Cherry already kind of basically confirming that they are probably going to do, at least, like, Pantheon-adjacent stuff with Silk Song. The thing that makes me really think about that is, are they going to do bindings again? And frankly, I really hope they don't. Because, as you've seen, I have the weathered mask, which means I've done every binding on every Pantheon, at least individually. I still haven't, and I'm still never going to do them all at the same time. But honestly, as someone who's done that, it was very annoying, and I really hope they don't do it for Silk Song. But I wouldn't be surprised if they did. My hope with it is that instead of bindings, it's gonna be like crests, right? And it forces you to do it with each crest and all that. I think that'd be cool. Anyway, let's go and get our final decoration here. The string lights. Probably should have been reading descriptions, but it doesn't matter too much. Still here, perhaps you're savoring the cheer. No rush, no rush. The season is for sharing, after all. Oh my, you've cleared me out. There's not a single bubble or bell left to spare. Oh, sorry. Festive night Merrywisp. I didn't even realize that. Such enthusiasm warms my little heart, dear wanderer. But now take your treasures and spread some cheer, won't you? The world could always use a touch of light. Farewell, my festive friend. Look at that. Dirtmouth is fully festive. Honestly, I really wish I had a save with everyone in Dirtmouth. Like, with like Bretta and because you can get Tiso over here, and you can get Cloth. I had Cloth over here in my save file, but she stays unless if you talk to her. And you know what? Let's go visit Gigi. Let's give Gigi a Merry Christmas over here. Really? Yes, I'm aware. Can I just not, like, talk to you, like, regularly? I guess I can't. That's kind of weird, considering I can talk to, Steel Soul Jin regularly. Speaking of which, can I talk to them, perhaps? I think this is my Steel Soul save. Let's go wish Steel Soul Jin a Merry Christmas, and also a hope that they one day, get into this game. And not into this game, into Silksong. Do I have it? Actually, how much money do I have? Oh, wait, I didn't even realize I had so much money on this save. Wait a minute. Whoa. Hello, buddy. I guess also technically... Well, no, with the Grim Troop, I believe people consider, getting... What's his name? Nim into town better than just having the better than having the Grim Troop there in the first place. Let me switch on to the Christmas night. Please. There we go. I want to see if the Steel Soul thing looked any different, but no. Alright. Well, this town's all funked out. Yeah, Bretta's just there. And Tiso's here too. Okay, yeah, so this save does also kind of have everyone in Dirtmouth. Except for, Cloth and Nim. Cause, yeah, if you just never talk to Tiso, he just stays here. Oh, God! Jeez, I forgot about the Gravedigger. I don't know why. Hello, Steel Soul Jin. I hope you have a Merry Christmas. See, the thing is, I can talk to Jin. At least I thought I could. I don't know. Anyway. Yippee! Alright, well, that's it for this part of the video. This video, honestly, is kind of just going to be a bunch of little things. Because, honestly, man, Hollow Knight, this year has kind of been a lot of Hollow Knight for me. And, frankly, you know, I just want to thank it in some sort of way. So, this entire video is probably just going to be Hollow Knight related in some way, shape, or form. Yeah. I don't know. Well, I do know. But I don't. Anyway, next thing. Alright, everybody. Welcome, for the second time to Hungry Night. I figured since this video is kind of just meant to be a big ol' Hollow Knight celebration. Well, not celebration of sorts. Whatever, we're playing Hungry Night again. I'd like to try and do the ultimate mode in this game, but that also requires me to beat the game again in the first place. So I know controls are reversed from normal Hollow Knight, because X is dash and Z is attack. You have one of our masks here immediately, which is very good. I just press X to try and attack. My cursor is gonna be here, by the way. That's just how it is. I wish I could try and hide. I can move it off the screen, obviously. Ooh, this is good because that makes me fast. Let's see, can we find a Monomon around here? We can find one of you people. Yeah, it is just kind of faster to just run. Ah, jeez, I keep on pressing the wrong buttons, man. Like I said, it's confusing, because X is attack in Hollow Knight, but it's dash here. And Z is jump in Hollow Knight, but it's attack here. Just so weird. Alright, well, there's our first Monomon. I call them Monomons because they had the same mask as Monomon, obviously. Which I find really funny, considering if you go into, like, a bunch of beta stuff for Hollow Knight, you can see that originally all 3 Dreamers just had the Monomon mask. Because all the main guys in here also just had the Monomon mask. Which I think it's pretty funny. I know there was a thing in the game where, like, the area, or I'm trying to think of what the proper term for it is. So, like, statuary, not statuary, I don't know. Hold on, let me move my mouse off the screen just so it's, I think I can, yeah. The, like, pretty much something in the entrance to the Black Temple, showed the three Dreamer masks, but it had the 3 Monomon masks. And in the recent, like, Hollow Knight Refreshed update, it got fixed. So I think that's pretty cool. He didn't attack me, so there's no reason for me to dash away, so I just wasted time. Alright, see all this food. Second mask here. Honestly, I was surprised. I kind of wish that someday some of these enemy designs can make a return. Because I think that'd be pretty funky of them to do. Alright, well we have one more. Usually they're all just around the edges, right? So I imagine if I keep on trekking around here, I'll find it. Hopefully. Oh, here we are. There we go. I don't think we have to head back. I think the game kind of just... No, it doesn't. Okay. Well, there we go. And there we are. That is Hungry Night. That's just the base game, really. But yeah, you had the 3 Monomon masks. And you open up the burial place, I think it is, with your dead friend. And then that's it. I don't really know the lore here. I don't actually know. I think I have this very vague memory of Team Cherry saying that this game was canon. Which, I mean, in the canon, I guess it's just this is what the knight was doing before, you know, all this happened, I guess. Anyway, yeah. So let's do starvation mode now. Will I beat it? No, but might as well give it a try. Which is just, yeah, you lose hunger at double the speed. Which is really annoying, because it makes fighting these guys a tad bit tough, considering, or even finding them in the first place, considering they're just random. Though, you're really good, though. Especially for this. Like, you're almost like a necessity, pretty much. Should we wait? Kind of cracked. Give me an enemy, please. Food, food. Holy crap. I just first tried that. Well, not first try, because I've tried it before, but that was... Okay, never mind. I am the best at this game. Heck, okay, there goes that. I expect that to take much longer. Okay. There we go. I guess, is there like a triple starvation mode? No, that's just it. Okay. Well, yeah, no. Holy... Okay, well, I guess on to the next segment of this video. That only took me 5 minutes. Oh my goodness. Now, for our next section of this episode, I am in Kirby Air Riders. And you may be asking, Badger Cake, you just said this video was going to be entirely about Hollow Knight. Why are we in Kirby Air Riders? Well, you absolute idiot. Kirby Air Riders has a little thing called My Machine, in which you can edit machines and give them funky skins. Now, I already have made 2 on my own. Look at this wonderful one of Horniton Lace. Wow, how wonderful indeed. I sure do wonder if they have one for the Transform Star. Wow, they do. Look, it's the Radiance. And if I transform it, it's the Hollow Knight. How wondrous indeed. Anyway, I have been looking for a bit I don't know. Listen, okay, I'm gonna make Hollow Knight themed skins for cars in this game, and, yeah. So the first one I'm gonna do is the Rocket Star here, cause I need to. Now, I want to make one with the Dreamer's masks on it, and I kind of hoped that this one would be a good fit for it, but I don't know, actually. Let's see. I do want to do one. Okay, well, it's just going to be like that for now. I do want to do one based on the Dreamers. Just one with the 3 Dreamer masks on it. But I don't... Actually, maybe Shadow Star. Let's try that. Because Shadow Star, I can change the colors of this and the wings. Okay. Let's put it black for now. I'll probably change it later. Don't really think I need to worry about patterns. First, let's just get the 3 Dreamers masks on there in the first place. So, no sticker... No, not stickers. What do I... Where's just the basic decals? I thought they were in... Okay, they must be in icons. It's just weird. Because I just unlocked a ton of stuff. Okay. Is there a thing here that, like, fits with the Dreamers masks? I mean, the Dreamers masks have... Oh, wait, actually. I could just do... Okay, hold up. Let me... Well, let me first change the color of this. Change color. The Dreamers masks are white. Alright. If I symmetry it, so that way I can have the other mask make sense. Grab you. So this one's gonna need, like, we're gonna need to flip it, then move it over a bit. It's a bit thick for the Dreamers, but I think that might just be the best we're gonna get. Actually, we could just make it smaller, perhaps? Like, if we make you small... We can remove you for now. And then make you small. Still a bit... It's a bit big, but I think that's good. We can... Oh. Wait. What am I doing? Get rid of you. And symmetry you. There we go. And then we just need to do pretty much the exact same thing, but have it down here. Well, let's put this on angle 1 real quick. Or 2, I don't, you know. Try and plop that right in the middle there. No. I'm gonna want to put it closer. I want to put it close enough so that when I pop symmetry, it looks good. Alright, there we go. So we got the masks done. It doesn't look the best, but that's just kind of going to be how it is for right now. And now we have to add the eyes. So there's Lurian, who has 1 eye, Monomon, who has, like, 2 big eyes and 2 small ones. And then Hera, which has 6 eyes, I believe. So let's get Lurian done. Lurian just has a circle, pretty much. It's not exactly like this. It's a bit more tipped, honestly. But if we put it down, first up, let's make it black, because that's the color of their eye. And then, like this. Yeah, that looks decent enough. And then... let's see, hold on. Let me pull up a picture of Hera really quickly. Alright, so Hera's eyes are a lot, like... They're a lot... like this. Yeah. Yeah, like this. Okay. I mean, we're gonna need to, like, heavy shrink that a ton. And then rotate. Maybe shrink a bit more, because her eyes on the top are a lot smaller. I wish I could just symmetry this, but it's just gonna put it over there. Rather than where I want it to be. I probably should have made these a bit smaller, I think. Like, up here. And then... there we go. Alright. Let's see. And then... honestly, looking at it now, I think I made the top of the mask... the top of the mask are a bit too flat, honestly. But I think that we can live with that. Yeah, no, I don't know if I'd... are her other ones big enough to the point where I'd want to... yeah, I guess. So that's good. And symmetry that, and then just move it over. There we go. And then, I think we used the same exact one for her bottom eyes. Just make it smaller and more, it's more turned in. I'm looking at it. Kind of like that? No, a bit more turn. Yeah, and then... I probably should have made it smaller. I think, actually, that's not the worst. I think we could stand for moving these eyes a bit higher up. Just to give it a bit more space. And then moving you a bit more this way. Yeah, that looks decent. And then, finally, Monomon. Let me open up a picture of Monomon really quick. Monomon. Okay, yeah. So it is literally just 2 big eyes at the bottom, 2 small eyes on top of it. Frankly, that mask is a lot more, lower down than I remember. Alright, well, I'd say, yeah, let's get this. And then make it really small, just because we really have to cram it at the bottom here. The good thing with Monomon is I can just make it symmetrical, and then it's good. And then the 2 smaller eyes, which, I mean, I think they're circular enough to where I can use these still. No, I have to get something that can be smaller. No, actually, wait, let's use this. Kind of sucks that that's the smallest I can make it, honestly. Is there, like, an extremely small circle I could use? Because that's really what I'm going to be needing here. Because those eyes at the top are really small. Man, I don't know. I really don't. Actually, you know what? Let's try and make them, like, kind of like that. That just looks like an eyebrow. Let me move those a bit farther apart. Oh, let's actually flip it. Or, no, that didn't really help me out with much, did it now? Trying to figure out how I want to do this. Maybe like that? Then remove you. That's the best I'm gonna get. Honestly, this one don't look the best. Hopefully, I think, okay. So this one's not the best, okay? But, we can definitely make, I think, keep it black. Maybe make the wings like that, maybe. How much accessories I can think to really... Actually, wait a minute. Well, actually, are there any good patterns? Usually, I think my answer is just no, but... Yeah, not ones that could really fit well. I still need to buy... Okay, you know what? Hey, let's save this for now. If I can manage to think of a way to salvage that later, I'll think of it. But, as of right now, yeah, that one don't look the best. Alright, so I got here with me a Hollow Knight boss wheel that'll just give me a name of a random boss in the game. And whoever it is, I'm gonna make a, I'm messing up my words. I'm gonna make a star, I'm gonna design a skin for a car in Kirby Air Riders based off of whatever one I get. So let's hope it's a good one. What is it? It's Nosk. Okay, yeah, I can work with that. Now, when coming up with a machine for Nosk, I really have to think about what am I going to do? Which machine am I gonna use here? Because there's a lot of ones that I can use, and they all have their own different, you know, stylizations and all that. But for Nosk, I really don't, because Nosk is a spider, right? Nosk is very spidery. It has all those limbs, so actually, you know, I've never edited one on Bull Tank. I wonder, maybe I go Bull Tank? Let's check it out, because this is what Bull Tank looks like. I mean, this is one of the skins I bought for it. Because if I try and put a decal on, where can I put the decals? Just grab a random eye. I can't put it on these side parts here, but I can put it everywhere else. You know what? Wait. Since the whole thing with Nosk is that they look like the knight, but then they turn into the spider, I might want to use Transform Star for it. The problem with that is that Transform Star is insanely hard to edit. But I think if we can do that, it'd be nice. I just want to head to the machine market real quick. I mean, I've already showed it off, but yeah, no, this is, because you see it transforms from one and then into the other, right? I think so far this is the best one I've made, obviously, because I really like this Radiance. The Hollow Knight's alright. I was getting, you can only have 20 decals, and it's a bit hard to, you know, do such big things with it when you only have 20 decals. But honestly, I think that's our plan. Let's get, I am gonna have to go to the Milo shop and buy another Transform Star really quick, but that won't take long. Machines, here we go. And Transform Star, yep. There we go. I still need to buy all the My Machine parts, because I don't even, like, have them all. I'm sure none of them could really work good with our not-so-good, Dreamer Star, though. Anyway. Let's pop open My Machine again. And let's see if we can make one with the Transform Star. So, obviously, with it, you know, this is gonna be the fake Ghost the Knight. Then this is gonna be the giant spider. Now, the problem with editing this thing is, if I try and go into decals, it immediately switches back to this version. And the reason why that makes it so hard to edit, because if I want to edit anything on the bike, I pretty much have to do it, like, blindly down here. To see if I put this here, go back and transform it, it's right there in the middle, right? But there's no way to, for whatever reason, there's no way to edit it while it's in the bike form. So that's what makes editing on this thing so hard. But first, we're going to need to decide the colors. I think, no, we can't just go with all black. Because Nosk is very, very black. Its body is almost entirely black, except for the huge infection bubble. So we might make everything gray for now. Well, we can change it later, obviously, and we probably will. But let's start with decals. I think it might be easier to start with the actual Nosk part of everything. Also, don't sort this by newest. Actually, wait, how can I... By kind? Yeah, I guess, by kind. I mean, I don't want all these decals up top. But then again, if I can probably use these pretty well if I try really hard. Anyway, let's start by adding the huge lump of infection that's in his belly. Or their belly. I guess Nos doesn't really have a gender now, do they? Which is probably gonna be put it at the bottom, I guess. It's infection, so obviously it's like that. Actually, maybe since the way you drive it, it looks like that. Hold up, actually, you know what? Let me just save it for right now and just show on our Shadow Dreamer Star here. So I think, can I test ride it? I can. Yeah, just to show you guys how the vehicles actually look when we're driving them. Like, I mean, you see, this one isn't that bad. You can actually see at least two of the masks, right? And obviously, if I use my specialized Kirby, you can see them all because he kind of jumps off for a bit. But yeah, no, that's how it looks like when you're driving it. Which, honestly, very nice. I really like I honestly really love the customization in this game. I think they really excel with it. I just wish that you could customize the ultimate machines, but I understand why not, you know? Anyway, let's see, might have made that actually a bit too big. Let's see, let's put it here. Try and shrink it a bit. And then, okay. So, first off, Nosk has, like, claws that are kind of reaching over its belly thing. It's huge infection bubble. I don't know. I mean, I don't think there's much stickers that could help me with that, obviously. Actually, maybe lines. Do we have any good, like, sharp clawish lines that would work? Maybe you? I mean, I'm probably not gonna put, like, the, like, accurate amount of... Well, actually, no, it's a bit more curved, I'd say. Can I get, like, a sharp curved line? Okay, I think this is probably good. Let's just, like, put like this, maybe. And then symmetry it. And then, let's have a bigger sticker. Or not, yeah, a bigger icon here. Of just, like, the rest of its quote-unquote belly. Enlarging it a bit. Yep. Make sure to just put it at the bottom, so it's below everything. Yeah, that's alright. Let's put the limbs on now, because we're probably gonna, the very least 2 legs, right? Nosk has like 8, probably, considering it's a spider. But, so let's try and at least make 2. So like I said, we are gonna probably need to be a bit stingy with how much we, how much decals we use, right? I think I made this too big. Let's try and smallen it a bit. And then comes to you. Let's get is there a bigger line I can use? I feel like I need to be using a bigger line. Maybe like this. And then another one of the same line. I wish there was an easier way to, like, clone something rather than just popping a symmetry, right? Nope. Rotate. And then plop that leg down here. And then symmetry. Symmetry. Yeah, that looks nice, I think. You can tell that that's probably what that's probably meant to look like. Yeah, no, these aren't gonna look the best, obviously. See, I have 8 decals right now. I just need to make the knight's head, which, I mean, it might be a tad bit tough, but it's kind of like a rounded square, so don't know if we got any of that. No, not really. Actually, wait, this just might work. Because it's... Shrink it a bit. Let's make it white, obviously. And then add 2 horns, which I think, for the, when I made the Hollow Knight for the Radiance car, I used... Actually, wait, this could actually work, I think. Like, this could work very well. Okay, wait a minute, we might be cooking. Shrink it, obviously. Okay. That's actually really good. I really like that. Symmetry. Now we just need 2 eyes, which shouldn't be too hard. We really just need like a, yeah, you're perfect. Okay. Shrink. First up, make it black so I can actually see it. Okay, boom, symmetry. And that's kind of goodish to an extent. It's really hard to see. I can't see anything while driving this thing. I mean, I can tell it's there, but it's hard to see. I might want to flip it around, honestly. I kind of like... I mean, it'd be really hard to flip it around, obviously, when we already have a lot of it done, so I probably won't. But, Anyway, honestly, I think we could probably make the legs a bit thicker. But that's really it. I mean, I do want to, like, connect the body, obviously. I think I could do with bigger lines, but I honestly don't. There's not much there I can really use, it would seem, unfortunately. Flip this over, just plop it, like, right in the middle there. And then just move it to, like, the very back. And yeah, that's how our little knockoff Nosk is looking right now. The hard part comes with now the fact that I need to edit the knight down here without being able to see what they look like. Which, again, sucks a ton. So I'm gonna need to, like, put it down here. Like, place it down, maybe rotate it a bit, and then go out and transform it just to see if it's even there, which it isn't, but that's probably just because I haven't changed the color yet, right? To white. There we go. And now, if I rotate this... Nope, okay, I can't... I don't know... Okay, okay. I have to remember how to edit this thing. Let me put you, like... Oh, what the... What is going on? No, buddy. Okay, hold up. What? Is... Okay, you're at the top, yeah. Why is the cursor moving around so much? Okay, let's see. If we put it there, go out, transform. Okay, what is going on? Let's make you, like, red or something, because I'm having a hard time seeing you, I think. Okay, there it is, at the top there. So... I wish this thing had, like, a better angle I could edit at the bottom with. Put you, like, here. Shrink you a ton. And see how does that look. See, that looks alright. Yeah. I think we might have to rotate you. I mean, which way would I have to rotate you? A bit more to the right. There we go. That should be good. Yep, alright. Look at that disgusting freak of nature. So then, 2 eyes, obviously. Let's see here. What did I use for the eyes again? I think I just used, like, you, yeah. Okay. Can you, like, stand still for me, please? Let's turn it on his head. Obviously, I'm gonna need to small-in it a bit and make it not red. And also, apparently... No, I did want to turn it on its head. Let's make you black. And then just, like, giga small you a bit. Okay, so I need to move it up. I'm keeping the knight's head red for now, just so I can, like, see it, right? Boom, boom. Yeah, that's good. And then symmetry it. Okay, there we go. So we got its eyes done. Now we just need horns, which should be 18, 19, and then a cloak, which is going to be the 20th. Which, again, it really sucks that I really wish they made it so you could have more than just 20 decals, honestly, because when editing things like the Transform Star, it makes it really hard to do, like, good ones, right? So then the horns. Horns were a line. It was... What line was it? This line. Okay. Down here, probably around, like, here. I definitely spun it on its head. Shrank it a bit. Let's see, how does that look? Okay, I need to shrink it a lot more and move it a lot higher. So, like, here? Okay, a bit higher up. What? Why are you over there? Where are you? What? Hold up. Get here. Okay. I move you higher up. Okay, even more higher up. We also need to make you a bit bigger, so let's do that. Okay. Still higher. This thing's long. But honestly, it might be... Hold up. Let's make you white. And let's also make you white now. You're both white. Okay. Again, this would be so much easier if I could just see the dang thing. But for some reason, the game doesn't let you. The thing is, those ones at the top here look so good, in my personal opinion. Let me try and move you a bit more downward and give you a bit more... Rotate you a bit. Why do the ones up top look so much, like, better? I feel like I'm using the wrong line, but I'm not. Okay, well that's just, that helps me in no way, shape or form. I mean, that might just be the best I can do right now. Let me try and, like... I really wish that this thing wasn't so finicky to edit, man. That just makes it so much worse to do this. I guess. It's not the best, but... There's not much better we can really get, honestly. Alright, well now we just have to add the final thing, which is their cloak. No clue what to use for that. Hold up. Let's save really quickly and just get out of here and check the shop. Maybe there's a better decal in there that I can use. Hopefully. Once this loads, which it will eventually. Alright, my machine parts, decals... I mean, stickers I don't think would really have... I mean, there's not even much here that is good. Why is it so laggy? Oh my goodness. Alright, no... Did not give you a sticker for Gigantus? Ah, it's whatever. Lines, I doubt it. Yeah, and I presume effects probably won't have anything that good. Yeah, no, okay. Alright, well, I think I'm just gonna actually just use, like, a random... decal. Probably just, like, a square, honestly. I think that's the best we're really gonna get here. Is a very unfortunate square that just exists. It kind of sucks that both the cars we've made so far are kind of like not that good. I hope we can try to. I hope, you know what, for the next one we do, let's not do a transform star, and hopefully it's just like an actually like simple character. Because if it's something crazy again, or not crazy, I guess. No, this wasn't entirely crazy. I just can't, honestly, I just can't get dark blue. Or, no, I can. Why do I keep on not remember that, like, I can, like, adjust the color? There we go. Yeah. This one's not good. Honestly, that's probably the best we're gonna get. Is the very bad. No, I don't want to do that. But hey, we can ride it around. Yeah, no, this one's also not that good. Man, it kind of sucks so far. Both of my cars this episode have been kind of duds. I mean, I can put like accessories on it, right? Which if I want to do that, I'm gonna have to head to the. I'm gonna have to head to the. Actually, wait. Let's change sounds first. I mean, the sounds are all kind of the same, but. I guess that one kind of sounds the best. It kind of sounds like a giant bug screaming. Alright. Well, let's head to the shop. Okay, so when it comes to accessories... I don't know, there's not really a ton of, like, spider-based stuff I can really think of. I don't think there's anything good for the back. If I can get something that would resemble a dead person, that'd be nice, but... I'm obviously gonna get that in my Kirby game. You know what? Let me put Grey Wings on. Because that kind of resembles Wing Nosk. And that makes sense, right? There we go. See, isn't that, like, decent-ish? A little bit better? I don't know. There are some effects we can do. I don't really think any of these really fit Nosk. Quick spin. Honestly, we would just probably want it on orange. Same with this. So yeah. Alright, well that's our Nosk machine. Okay, let's go back to the wheel. Let's get an actually good one this time, please. Sorry, that was a rude thing to say to the wheel. But still, give me a good one, please. Is that Elder Hue? Okay, sure. Yeah, that's not that bad. Alright. So the hope for this one is to make it, like, actually kinda good. Let's see, what do we want here? What would be a good one for Elder Hue? Maybe Tank Star? No. I guess easiest is like Paper Star or something. We could go Flight Warp Star. It's just, You know what? Let's try it. Flight Warp Star, Elder Hue. So, the problem is Elder Hue, like the Knight, also has, a cloak thing on. So that makes it hard to really get a good thing starting here. I mean, we could just start with the head, which is like, say, kind of like this bit. We're probably gonna make it a bit bigger. That's good. Their head color is kind of a darkish white. I'd say something around that. Yeah. They have two little horn-like things coming out of their head, which, let's see, is that good? Yeah, that's actually pretty good in my opinion. And they also have a little orange circle at the very top of their head. It's very small, but it's there. And it is... yeah, it's orange. There we go. Make it real small up in there. And then 2 eyes that frankly look quite saddening. Look very depressed. They need to talk to their therapist if they own one. Is that a good circle? That's probably the best we're gonna get. Make it black. Because everyone in Hollow Knight has black eyes. Shrink it. Maybe like that? No. Their eyes... honestly, this isn't a good eye for it, I think. Or for them. I think that works. It does what we need it to. Alright, question is the body. Because, like I said, the body's a bit tough to do considering they're wearing, like, a cloak thing. It's a bit, like, hard to really make that actualized. Hold on. Let me cook really quick here. Because we can do this. Obviously, bring this to, like, the very bottom. Their cloak is, like, a weird... orange. It's a bit of a dark... I mean, it's meant to be the same as the gem in their head, but it looks darker. Or not the gem in their head. I don't know what that is at the top of their head, but something's there. Let's try that. Maybe push it up a little bit. Now, here's the thing. They have a bead necklace around their neck. And I don't... is there a good sticker? I was hoping there'd be, like, a good, like, line of balls. But there really isn't. Let's finish up. Let's get the 2 arms in there. And then we'll see if... because the arms also have circles around them. Which is going to be fun to work with. Or have also bracelet stuff around them. This little chakra look-alike here. Frankly, that could be intentional. You never know. Let's see. Black arm. That doesn't look very black. That looks kind of brownish, in my opinion. Don't know why. Right, so they have arm here. Second arm here. Try and move you down. And they have bracelets around their arms, but I don't... actually, wait, you're perfect. What am I talking about? Yeah, that's like, let's try and... wish I could look closer, but I really can't. Are there any... maybe this would... no, I feel like that's a bit too thick. But all these are a bit too, like, wide, right? And if I turn you, they're yellow, so... actually, you know what? Why don't we just make the arms thicker? I think that's probably what we're gonna have to do. Looks a bit wrong, but if we... let's try and, like, scrunch it in a bit more. Maybe give it a bit more rotate on it. Oh, wait, I didn't know how... I didn't know I could get this close to it. Oh, my goodness. Okay, shoot, what have I been on talking about? Let's try that. And then get the bracelet over here. To really... no, wait. Really shrink it down a ton. Let's make it yellow. Actually, no, let's... yeah, sure, let's try it with you, because we can... Let's real quick, let me change the color of this to be, like, gray. It's not gonna be gray, we're gonna change it, obviously. But... like, it looks fine enough, but... I think that's probably our best, I'd say. sort you over here. Yeah, I think that's probably the best we're gonna get with that. With that being said, actually, let's grab another one of those. See if we can first up flip it, but that's not the way it flips. It flips across the x-axis, not the y-axis, which is what I wanted to flip across, but it's not gonna do that for me. Anyway. That just looks like a big bib. You know what? Why don't we just make it like a couple balls, you know? We have what? How many decals do we have? We have 11 decals. We can afford to just add a couple balls in here. Right, so put that here. They're gray balls. Boom. Symmetry. Symmetry again. Take this one. Put it over here. Symmetry. Symmetry again. Take this one. Plop it. Well, it is 3, so actually I'm gonna want to try and nudge you. Hold up, let's delete all the ones on the other side. And just make sure that we can get, like, 3 in here somewhat symmetrical. Then boom. Boom. Delete you. Boom. Boom. There we go. Alright, well, yeah, that's kind of the best we're gonna get, unless if I can find, like, a better cloak thing. I think. In terms of just the decal of Elder Hue, I think that seems like it's gonna be the best we're gonna get. Like, unless if we can find a cloak, or a good, like, cloak thing, that'd be good, but, yeah. Yeah, the Flight Warp Star is kind of just... I mean, the whole thing with it is it's literally flying infinitely. Which I think makes sense with Elder Hue, because Elder Hue can fly infinitely. They do, actually. That's their whole thing. And they also throw rocks at you. Well, not rocks. They throw their bracelet at you. Anyway, for color, let's see. I think let's try and do a greenish, because you find them in... not probably... Actually, no. I don't... Because the area you find them in, the fungal waste, is kind of green, and that's also where you fight them. I'm trying to look at their battle arena right now. I guess that... I mean, that fits, but it doesn't look good, does it? You know, can I... Hold up. I only have 17. I kind of want to try and add the little dream circles around them, but I don't think that'll work. I think... Frankly, honestly, we're probably going to just have to do it with effects, because one, the effect that the Flight Warp Star already has is really nice. And... Well, we'll check effects in a second. I think... For these, let's make them like the rings. I mean, that's just like a given, right? Probably make them a bit... Or actually, maybe I want to make it like the orange of their cloak instead, perhaps? And no, I feel like they attack with the rings, and I feel like the rings are probably a bit more iconic, yeah. Alright. There we go. I think the colors feel a bit off, but I still think it's alright. Let's get sound real quick. Huh. So it sounds more like robotic. I guess that's probably our best, maybe. Alright. Let's go check effects and stuff. I think this one's turning out pretty alright. I don't... Elder Hue, obviously I can't get the cloak right. I think if I could get the cloak right, then it would be perfect. But, other than that, I also wish there was something better for the rings, honestly. But, yeah. Actually, maybe I do want a pattern. Well, actually, no. Not a lot of the patterns are very good if you're trying to design, like, a specific character, you know? Well, actually... These ones aren't really the worst. I think that actually looks quite nice, maybe. Let's actually put that on there. Just for now. Accessories. Let's see. I mean, they throw rings at you, and they're also at a tomb. I don't think any of these back ones really fit the best, honestly. Yeah. Let's try and see if we can get some good side ones, though. So I do think we can, honestly. I feel like that should have the lantern. I don't know why, but I feel like that just fits, right? Maybe make it yellow? I feel like red is already enough, right? Then again, I don't know. Well, their grave had a piece of their cloak on it, so maybe we want to try and make it like the color of their cloak. I think that's good, right? Yeah. And I do think I'm fine with the pattern in the background. We still have effects, though. Effects is the big thing. Because I want to... I think, in terms of trying to get the dream effect, I think that's the best we're going to get. And the dream effect has a yellowish orangish color, honestly. I don't really know. I guess that fits it the best, I'd say. Quick spin. I mean, yellow. See, here's the problem: is the Elder Hue's rings are kind of a mix of yellow and orange, and that makes it hard to really decide what I want. Actually, let's do Underglow Orange Quick Spin, or Underglow Yellow Quick Spin Orange. And I think, honestly, I think that makes it, when it spins, it looks like a lot like the color of the rings. So I think that's great, actually. Alright, yeah, there we go, the Elder Hue Mobile. How wonderful. Let's go into the City Trial free run and just kind of run around with it for a bit. Just because this is actually the only place where you can actually use the Flight Warp Star. Alright. So yeah, no, I think we did a pretty decent job with this one. Let me actually get flying first. And just heading up here. But yeah, no, I honestly think we did a pretty good job with this. I like the effects I put on it. You know, I think the decal's probably the best I could make it, honestly. If y'all don't like the pattern on the bottom, let me know, but I think it's alright. But yeah, no. Alright, so there's that. That was finally a somewhat decent one, in my opinion. Alright. Let's see. Do we do another one? Let's see what the wheel gives us. Alright, wheel. Let's see. Last one. Elder Hue is pretty good. Who do you give us today? Or not today. It's still the same day. I don't know why I said that. The Traitor Lord. Ooh. Ooh, wait. I actually have a pretty good idea with that one. Wait a minute. So, my idea for the Traitor Lord. Let's head back to my machine. I think we might want to... I think we might want to do a Shadow Star one, because I feel like we can just make it his head. Right? Because if we... Let's cook real quick. Let me cook real quick. If we do... let's get an icon. God, it kind of sucks that there's no good, like... I feel like I should use this one again, because there's no good, like, rounded circle at the... a circle that's rounded at the top and pointed at the bottom, right? I mean, I could just, you know, do this one again, right? I wish I had a better angle. Which... because your face is white. Let's try and make this a tad bit bigger. Yeah, that's good. Boom. Symmetry. And then your infected eyes, which... probably now, like... You know... No, Let's get you, I think. Then rotate. Let's make you orange, because your eyes are orange. Try and zoom out a bit. Alright. Boom. Alright, that's good. Now, we just have to make the rest of it his, like, very, very large horns. Let's get lines. I know there's a good line that I was using. Let's try and get the line. What was the line I was using to make the Hollow Knight on the Radiance Mobile? Is it you? There's not a lot of good, like, curved ones, honestly. I mean, I'm gonna need it to be, like, really big, right? I mean... Okay, that fits. Let's make it, like, the weird green color that it is. Let's see. Let's get you... It's, like, kind of... it's a bit more blue, isn't it? I don't know. Let's see. I mean... Let's make it... Oh, there we go. Actually, wait, that's... I think that's good. Yeah. Let's move you to the back now, because it's... I mean, the horns are obviously bigger than that. I'm gonna have to, like, get, this icon in here real quick to do its work. Of putting it over here. Then making you... like this. There we go. That's it's too friggin... Wait. There we go. And now, we just have to really add, like... Honestly. Let me... What? Let me undo whatever I just did. Let's grab, not the eyes, let's grab you. Symmetry you. And then... No, why am I grabbing that? What am I doing? No, okay. The big line up here. Yes. Let's try and make you take up a bit more space up here. And then symmetry that. There we go. Again, put them both at the bottom. Just so I want to make the horns a bit thicker. And then we still have to add, like, the curves. I think we'll add there's two curves in it. One halfway through, one all the way up. I think we won't do the one all the way up. Honestly, you know what? Can I make you go higher? I can. Good. And then we just have to get the two, like I said, the two curves at the very top. Which, if I get like half a curved circle, that'd be perfect. No. The curves are too sharp to have that. Oh, well, wait, no. Okay, let's just try and see it for right now. If I get you in here and, like, rotate... Because the curves are, like... Thing is, they're like this, right? And it's really hard to... Ah, well... Wait a minute. Wait. We might just be cooking, actually? Wait a minute, wait. Oh, wait. That kind of actually really works. Oh. Oh, wait, this is also like actually kind of like a really good one. Oh my goodness, okay. Oh, I actually really like how this one's turning out. Okay, I think that's good in the decal section. We just need to figure out what colors we're gonna make it. Which, like, I could just make it, you know, actually, wait, can I kind of want to make these gray because it has gray claws. And maybe for this, I try and do the green again because it has a... I mean, its body's the same color as its fins, but it also has, like, the blue cloak on, kind of like the knight does. So maybe, like, that? I think, honestly, that fit. The cloak's a bit darker and a bit... Honestly, it's a bit more... No, it's a bit more flat, honestly. Let's lower the saturation a bit. Let's see, is that good? So I know it's kind of weird because I have an image of it pulled up and y'all don't. I think that's good. I think that looks like its cloak. All right, I think that looks good. I think that actually looks very good. Right? I mean, it's always gonna look a bit purple because obviously it's the Shadow Star. The Shadow Star just has purple effects. I can't change that. But yeah, no, that looks... Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. I like that. I actually really like that. Okay. Sounds, let's see. What sounds does the Shadow Star have? Then we go Type B. Type B kind of sounds the darkest. Let me save. Actually, you know what? Let's go back to the shop, obviously, because that's what we do. Alright, so... I want to see... Are there any, like, good patterns that I could use, possibly? I mean... Probably not, right? Yeah. I want to see paint, considering... It is, like, a cloak, right? Like, if I could, like, change... I can, can't I? Oh, wait. Let's do that. I think... well... Yeah... Well, I don't know. Let's see. If we just change it to, like, a very similar bluish color. I mean, the thing is, its cloak is... I think that's good. I think, let's go with that. Decals doesn't matter. Accessories. I do wonder... I don't think any of these are gonna really work, obviously. Let's see. Is there a flower I could use? I really wish there was. If I could put, like, the delicate flower on here. I mean, obviously, you know, the delicate flower is for his daughter, but it'd still fit, right? Honestly, let's get these. And put them... Make them the... Well, yeah, his claws are that color, I'd say. Wait, can I not get one for each side? What? Wait, I'm sorry, what? Why is this only available on one side? Oh, it's because it's Noir DDD's thing, isn't it? Okay. Still stupid, though. Well, frankly, if I can't get them matching, I don't really want that. Well then, I don't really know if there are any accessories I want to put on. I mean, I could get this and make it white to make it look like the delicate flower to an extent. And that's really the best we're probably gonna get out of that, right? But since I'm right-brained, I'm gonna want it on this one instead. And have nothing on you. If I can take it off. Alright, well, I'll take it off eventually. I'm sure I'll purchase them. I'd like to purchase all of the stuff eventually, so I don't have to keep on going to the shop to check for stuff. But, yeah, let's, I still need to get effects, so I'll have to do that in a minute. Let's head back to our Shadow Star, though. Nope, wrong Shadow Star. Here we are. Accessories, let's just have... nothing over here. If I can... How do I just get rid of it? Actually, wait. How do I get rid of it? No, I can't just make it nothing. Uh-oh. I can get rid of it. Do I have to reset? How do I get rid of it? This would be really stupid if it doesn't let you take off the dang thing. Why doesn't it... Okay, jeez, alright. That made me panic. There's just a button there. Okay. But yeah, I think... You can tell that that's probably meant to be the delicate flower, right? I don't know. I think it makes sense, right? I don't know. Do I want it on there? I don't know. I think let's just take it off. I like the sentiment, but also it just looks a bit funky, and well, A, it looks a bit weird. B, you probably can't even tell that it's meant to be the delicate flower, and C, the delicate flower doesn't even relate to the Trader Lord themselves that much. It's just for their daughter. So, you know. I guess no effects is fine, though. I honestly don't know if any of these would, like, fit entirely. Quick spin, I think. Dark and evil quick spin, yeah. I mean, underglow, I could just make it, you know, since they're infected, make it orange, right? Alright, well, yeah, I think that's our Trader Lord star. Alright, that was another pretty good one, I'd say. Which kind of sucks that our first two were kind of bad, but I think that one's pretty good. Let's go display it in our garage. Real quick. Oh, yeah. How do I change these? Change garage. Well, I still want it to be this one. Machine placement, there we go. Shadow Star, still make it the Shadow Star, but let's put it on the Trader Lord one. Turbo Star, let's make it our, what one did I put? Which one did I put Elder Hue on? Why am I blank minding? How did I forget this? Wait, actually, which one did I put it on? Oh yeah, Flight Warp Star, sorry, I keep on forgetting. There we go. Also, I can put these guys in here? That seems a bit weird considering I can't edit them, but yeah, I can put the legendary machines in here. Funky. Well, I guess let's put my pride and joy. Yeah, sure, let's put the Nosk star in here. This one wasn't, like, too terrible, I guess. I just think the knight looks stupid. Anyway, those are my Hollow Knight cars. If y'all want to see more of these, just let me know. I know they weren't the best, honestly, but I think I did pretty good with the Elder Hue and the Trader Lord one. But yeah, no, just let me know in the comment section if you want to maybe see more of these, because honestly, I would not mind making more. I love making machines in this game. Anyway, I hope y'all like that, and yeah! Alright, so before we do what I wanted to do, I wanted to head over here and wish a Merry Christmas to Mr. and Mrs. Fluke Hermit here. Merry Christmas, Fluke Hermit. Anyway, I just wanted to do that, because the Flute Hermit sure is a character that does exist. Anyway, I wanted to head to God Home, because I installed a little custom boss fight. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but multiple times I have tried to do videos about custom boss fights in Hollow Knight, and the reason why I haven't done any is because I kind of hate them all. And to be honest, I have done this one before, and I didn't really like it. I didn't beat it. I did like one attempt, and I was like, yeah, this kind of sucks. But I'm willing to give it another chance for this wonderful holiday. Anyway. Let's try and kill Cagney Carnation. I don't know who decided to make a Cagney Carnation boss fight. If you don't know, Cagney Carnation is a boss from Cuphead. Don't know why why someone made them here. I can't touch those. They just do 2 damage. Okay. Can I hit you? No. Honestly, this fight actually might, like, really suck. Because a lot of those little guys, you especially, you suck. You do 2 damage? You should not do 2 damage. Okay. This is just Hollow Knight Silksong, because everything does 2 damage. Yeah, honestly, the hard part is going to be all these little babies. Oh, I can't parry. Okay. Yeah, all the little baby guys that spawn, that's the main problem. Because they follow, and it's really hard to keep up with that. Okay. So yeah, our main problem there is the babies. Anyway, so yeah, Cagney Carnation is a character, or a boss, from Cuphead. And I have beaten Cagney Carnation multiple times, as I have played Cuphead quite a bit in my time. So I think main focus, honestly, just blow them. Dude, you're telling me 1 soul bullet doesn't insta-kill them. Dude, what even? Okay. I'm really gonna have to make advantage of the fact that I have the invis dash. Dude, I don't think. Why does everything do 2 damage? I think that's a bit much. Honestly, I might just have to like learn to live with them though. Oh my god. Okay. Do they ever go away? I presume no, right? Oh my god. Okay. Well, that was good. Get out the way. Yeah, shoot. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, no, them doing 2 damage is brutal, especially considering... I think if they do 2 damage, I feel like they should be 1-shot, right? Alright, yeah, it's really hard not to let those... Because I have... What charms do I have? I have Unbreakable Strength on, and it's still hard to kill those guys. Maybe we don't want Quick Slash. Maybe we should have, like, Mark of Pride on. I'm obviously not going to be doing this on Radiant, or Ascended, frankly, because it already feels like it's on Ascended. So there's no way that this boss should be doing as much damage as it is. Oh, come on. That's 0 reaction frames there. Do I not have a double jump? What? Wait, I don't have a double jump. What? Do they take away my double jump in this fight, or is that just a genuine glitch? Why don't I have a double jump? And the hard part is getting up here, because then that's really... I have to have long nails, that way I have like a good point of height in that. Okay, wait, no. The vines don't do damage. That's actually really good for me. The vines do not do damage. The vines that they come out of don't do damage. I don't remember if they do damage in normal Cuphead, but they don't do damage here. Okay, that was just instant. You do not do that normally. Okay. Huh, alright. We are gonna have to... I think we are going to have to just kind of soul spam on his minions, her minions, whatever. I don't know your gender, actually. See, that's instant. Why is that instant? That is not that fast in base Cuphead. Oh, hitboxes. Dude, why don't I have a double jump? That feels wrong. Dude, oh my god. And I'm dead. Oh my goodness. Why does everything do double damage? Okay. Ugh. This sucks, because literally everything be taking up space. So why don't I have a why don't I have a double jump here? I don't know why I did that. we're really gonna want to savor the moments where they're not sending out their stupid people. Okay, see, the top one is instant. Okay, well, I can do that. Okay, what even hit me there? Okay, that one-shots him. That's nice. Remember, I have a Shadow Dash. You're kidding me! Oh, come on. Getting rid of you would be nice. Alright, well, you're sending more out. Try and heal a bit. We're doing good. Okay, that sucks. Heal up what we can. Jump up here. I feel like second phase has to be... What even hit me there? Do you have a different hitbox when you come down? Okay. Alright, second phase. This one might suck. A ton. Mainly because this is like... See, yeah, this one sucks. Ah, alright. You get to second phase, though. Having that guy up top sucks. I hate... This is just a genuine criticism of the Cagney Carnation boss. But I hate that guy up top. Because he can only be hit... Again, still stupid. The guy up top can only be hit when they're attacking. And that just means, chances are, they're just kind of gonna stand at the top there for a while. My god, that's like unreactable. Like, oh my goodness. Like, even if I try... Even there, I tried to do Dark Descendant. And it still didn't work. Yeah, there we go. Jeez, you weren't summoning stuff for a while. I got a little bit scared that I was doing too good at the fight. Dude, you summoned so many guys. Oh my god. Oh god. No! Oh, that's stupid. What am I supposed to do? Oh, god, this boss sucks. Honestly, it's just... Why does everything do 2 damage? Everything should not be doing 2 damage. Honestly, you know what? I also don't bounce off them. That's another problem. Ow. Okay. Honestly, I'm not having that much trouble managing everything. It's just when they start combining the hand attacks and then the other attacks, that's when stuff gets hard. And when you do that, which is practically unreactable. Oh god. Honestly, wait. I can really just bait out these vines, honestly. I don't know what I've been doing. Those bullets hurt me still, though. I imagine. Rough. Alright, this is gonna not be the funnest, because now we're at final phase with all these guys still here. Ah, shoot. No! What am I supposed to do there? Dude! Okay. Ah, man. I mean, I think we can get that. It's just that final phase sucks. I just know how much it limits my platforms. Dude, again, why is that so fast? I swear, it is not that fast in base Cuphead. Like, honestly, I think I've kind of got this fight down to a T, except for that, and the final phase. Like, thing is, that makes me, like... Since the fact that that is so stupid makes it feel like I should be playing on the bottom, right? And it's supposed to be a way of stopping me from camping at the top. The thing is, I can't really play at the bottom. Because I can barely hit them. Unless if I, like, get, like, super long nail out. Oh, I waited too... No, I used it too early. I'm dead. Man! See, this fight is actually kind of neat. It's just way too much damage, man. This is not Hollow Knight Silksong. Step away from the end there, because for some reason they hit there. See, jeez. Like, it's kind of just like, I have to kind of get a feeling that it's just gonna happen, right? Like, probably... Why are you spamming that? You're, like, go into your next phase. Shoot your annoying people at me. Please. There we go. Jeez, okay. Okay, that's probably... Ow! Like, how am I supposed to dodge that? Again, like, since it's so fast, it makes me feel like it's meant to be a punishment for standing on top of the platforms. But... Okay, I guess... Yeah, sure. Our plan is literally just walk away. That should hopefully work. Actually, during this time, I should be doing this. Okay. I wish I could get my Shadow Dash faster. Or Pogo off of anything, really. Ah, that sucks. Ah, come on! What do you mean I dashed from a platform to the Alright, I'll give it one more honest attempt. Already using this, okay. The fact that I don't pogo off those guys is so dang annoying to me. The fact that I can't pogo off of anything in this fight is so dang annoying to me. Ah! I should dash the other way. Panicked. Ah, God, okay. Ah, shoot. I saw it coming, I tried to shadow dash, I failed. Again, those things should not be doing 2 damage. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Oh my god. If only I had Shaman Stone on. Don't hit me. Alright, well, I'm dead, I think. Yeah. Unless if I, like, Giga lock in here, but... Okay, now that's... Okay. No, that phase is dumb. That is just genuinely not how the phase works in the game, because as you saw there, Cagney Carnation was attacking 3 different platforms at the same time, which makes that fight impossible. Simple fact that they can do that makes that fight impossible. Yeah. But hey, you know, in all fairness, I did actually... I'm able to consistently get to second phase, and second phase is impossible. So yeah. For all I care, beat that fight. But still, though, no way should any of that fight done double damage. Alright, well... I mean, I can try and hop up some more modded bosses, but honestly, there's not a lot of good ones. But we can try, I don't know. Alright. I have installed... something, I think. I installed the 3rd God Home floor, but I don't actually know if anything's gonna be on it. Yeah, no. Anyway, yeah, you can add a 3rd floor. There's a mod that adds a 3rd floor to God Home, and there's a bunch of modded bosses you can put up there. I know one modded boss that I installed, but I have no clue where they are. I would imagine they're somewhere in here. They're from a game that I actually played on the channel, funny enough. I imagine they're in God Home. But it doesn't look like they are. I'll have to check the mod settings. But there is one thing I want to do. Alright, so if everything is right, I believe if I go into the Watcher Knights... Yep. The Ever Watchers. I can now fight every Watcher Knight at once! This is fun. Man, I sure hope this is in the pantheon of something. Oh my gosh, bro. Okay. Honestly, this isn't, like, the worst in the world right now. Okay, that's one. I killed one of them. I killed two. Wait a minute. Yo, wait, let me lock in? Honestly, I might be getting saved from the fact that hitting them gives me so much, soul. Ah, shoot, I'm dumb. Oh. Huh. Huh. That was so much easier than I expected it to be. Alright, well that's my flex of the day, I guess. I beat the Watcher Knights all at once on my first attempt. still, I'm trying to figure out where this other boss is. There's a boss that I downloaded. I have no clue where to get it. I'd really like to fight it, though, because like I said, it's from one of the... A game that I played on the channel, like, a bit ago. Probably, I don't know, was it a couple of years? It must have been. I don't know where it is. Hold up. Alright, I just... Oh. Hello, page 2 out of 2. That's probably gonna stick there, isn't it? Because I pressed the... Okay, that's whatever. We'll care about that later. I downloaded Cagney Carnation. Please, are you here? Okay, dude, it's supposed to be right here. I don't know why it isn't. It's gonna be really annoying if we can't get that to work, but it really should. I don't understand why it isn't. I don't know. Well, it's whatever. I can just... Let me download some other ones, I suppose. Alright, well... I've downloaded one new custom thing, but I just want to... Is it not appearing? It isn't. I don't know why. It's... Okay, so the boss I was intending to download was, someone ported fake Peppino from Pizza Tower into the game. And I've seen... There are videos online of people doing the mod, so obviously the mod works. It just doesn't for me for some reason. Anyway, the thing I downloaded... I've already checked this out in my own time, but I didn't want to show it off. Nightmare and Void. This is a mod that adds the Pure Vessel to the Nightmare King Grim fight. And, I played it a little bit, and frankly, I think it's very well done. The way they mix the attacks, because honestly, it's making me realize that a lot of the attacks that they have are very similar. Oh god, yeah, he does that. Oh my god. Genuinely so annoying. Honestly, that's actually, like, extremely fun. Like, all of their attacks are kind of really extremely hard to dodge, but that... I actually really like that falling spike attack. I actually think it's very cool. But yeah, no. I just want to show this off, because genuinely, it's just such a cool idea for it. And also, it's kind of good, because it also telegraphs a lot of Grimm's attacks. The Pure Vessel does. Like, this is just such a fun thing to do. So that means, yep. See, I think every attack in it works well, except for that. I mean, it makes sense why they're paired together, but it's a bit hard to... Oh my god, Grimm! Okay, honestly, actually, though, I just have to properly use the Shadow Dash to dodge PV's attack, and then dodge NKG's bats normally. Okay. 2, 3, 4... Like, I'm getting no hits in here, but honestly, I just really want to... That's just really because I really just want to try this, you know? God, they give you no time to heal, though. Ugh, okay. Yeah, obviously I'm not gonna beat this, but I just think it's a really fun mod. I'd love to see someone actually beat it, though, because that must take some skill. 'Cause I'm landing hits every now and then, but... I think this is probably the easiest one to hit hits on, right? I mean, it's also the easiest one to get hits on in base game. They always do that in forms of 3s. Oh god, okay, that was different. Alright. Ah, shoot. I try not to get lucky enough to be able to dodge that one. Ah, shoot. Forgot what PB was gonna do. Ah, shoot. I imagine they share a health bar, though, right? Yeah, there, if I get lucky enough to spawn next to PV first, then that's good. Ah. Alright, yeah, honestly, I just really wanted to just show that off, because genuinely, that's such a cool mod. If y'all can... I mean, there's definitely videos. I imagine someone has to have beaten it, right? But it'd be fun to watch someone do. Alright. Anyway, we're in Cuphead now. Sorry, I wanna show y'all that I can beat Cagney Carnation. So we're playing the normal game. I just have to remember how to play it. It actually, I mean, its keyboard controls are a lot like Cuphead's, right? Yeah, I've S-ranked this boss. Let's do it on, I put it on expert. Actually, I probably should have, like, checked what's equipped first. I imagine it's, like, crack shot, right? Yeah. That one was always the busted one. Actually, how do I switch again? Is it Q? I forget how I switch weapons. That's how long it's been. Okay, it's tab. No, alright. I have to remember that I know how to play this game. See, that's the guy up top. Sorry, the controls in this game are so similar to Hollow Knight's, at least like on computer. But they're so different. See? Look how long that takes. Look how long that takes. It is no reason to be that short of a window in Hollow Knight. Anyway, let's pop this on, because this is busted. Crackshot's a DLC weapon archetype, which is why it's so cracked. Shot, get it? Because that's the name. Alright. Yeah, this is the same, though. Actually, those bullets move a lot slower in here. Alright. But yeah, no, Cagney... Oh yeah, also there's these little wall guys. These weren't in there. How do I use my special again? Again, it's been a while since I last played the game. There we go. Alright, I have my special set to that, obviously, because it's kind of like the best in the game. Oh, I just tried to double jump. I mean, you can double jump in this game, just not with this character. Oh, God, okay. I got close there. Honestly, I need to set this to, like... I need to set this to, like Hollow Knight controls, basically. Because I keep on pressing, like, C button to dash. And C button's nothing. Or actually, no. Is it my special? No, V is special. Pop this just because this just one-shots them. Which is so easy. Send these up just because I want it to hit that thing. There we go. I think the strat here is to jump so that way you can hit all your bullets, right? I don't know, it's been a while since I played. Oh yeah, I can parry the pink ones if I want to, which I do, but I didn't, because I'm an idiot. Okay, and now we're already on final phase. Let's pop... I tried popping my ult, but I pressed C. Okay. Yeah, I need to change my controls. I keep on pressing the Hollow Knight buttons. I don't know. How did I live with my special on V and nothing on C? Well, I guess C's the aim button. Like, you see how I aim down there? So I press C normally, it's that, but... I guess that's how. My controls on here feel so weird after playing, like, so much Hollow Knight. Doing good, though. You're probably... Yeah, there we go. Kind of crazy how you didn't use that for so much of the fight. Or we can almost use our ult. Might as well, right? Ah, well, that's unfortunate. But we're already on final phase, so... It don't matter too much. Ah, I tried to parry it. Ugh. Okay, I'm kind of flubbing up at this more than I expected to be. I'm just so used to fighting in Hollow Knight, you know? Ah, and I shouldn't be jumping there. I should not be jumping there. I think that's a bad idea. Can you hit this guy? Honestly, yeah, Crackshot is kind of the GOAT. Like I said, it is a DLC one, which is why it's... Like, it's homing, but unlike the first homing ability in this game, it's actually good. Because if y'all... I think it's not... Is it Chaser? Is Chaser the green homing ability? It's not good. There you go, you're done. Let's jump up, pop this. I think we got it. Ugh, see, if I just remember how to dash. Oh my god, yeah, no, if I... we keep on getting close. I should change my controls, honestly. Alright, well, come here, you prick. Shouldn't be jumping, because now you're doing this, and it's bad to jump. Pop this out just so we can get rid of every one of these pricks. Let's pop this on just because the guy up there, and I want to kind of kill him. Bum ba da dun 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 dun. Honestly, it might do 2 damage because that's like the equivalent of how much damage it is in here. But also, I feel like other parts of the bosses were of this boss were changed so that way they fit Hollow Knight better. But that's just me talking, I suppose. Alright, well, we're on final phase. See, I keep on pressing C to dash. Okay, let's use this now, just so we can get through the fight a little bit. There we go, I finally parried something. There we go, finally. Jeez, okay. Yeah, see, I'm good at the game. I just have to remember how to play it. That was not an S rank. But hey, we got the super meter. We did everything except for parries. And health, obviously. Anyway, yeah, once upon a time I was so good at this game I could S rank this. But I'll have you know, that was indeed many, many years ago. Here's my little... It's my little flexing here. I did 100... Yeah, no, I literally 100%ed World 1. Here's my DLC. I definitely installed, like, mods on this game or something, because I don't know how I beat Chef Saltbaker, but didn't beat Glumstone the Giant. And also, how did I beat Chef Saltbaker in 35 seconds? Hold up, is anything on World 1 stupid like that? Cagney Incarnation and Ribby and Croaks kinda are. Okay, well, anyway. I actually don't know if I 100%ed... If I did all this stuff legitimately. I am aware I did download a cheat, like, hack thing for this game, but that was just because you could, like... It had a thing where you could put, like, 2 bosses on top of one. I don't think I ever really... It doesn't matter, you know. Frankly, I don't care if my Cuphead S ranks are legitimate or not, considering... I mean, I shouldn't say I don't care too much about Cuphead. This is genuinely such a wonderful game. But then again, I would like to do another save through where I actually beat all the bosses and get all these ranks. I mean, I think I got them legitimately, but I mean, I don't think I beat Cagney Incarnation in 45 seconds. Anyway, back to the whatever I was doing. What am I doing after this? I don't know. Maybe I'll play another modded boss, or maybe that's the end of the video. Actually, you know what? Let me do one more thing. One more special, funny, funky, final little thing. And then that will be the video. Alright, what better way than to end this big Hollow Knight video than with hopping in to Hollow Knight Silk Song and trying a custom boss in here. Now, I know, I'm aware someone made a Vespa boss fight. I've been trying to find it, but I honestly haven't been able to. So, yeah. I honestly didn't look too hard, but I also think just with whatever I have doing mods right now, it might just genuinely not work with it. Anyway, I did download a thing that adds a God Home equivalent into Farloom. Where that is, I don't entirely know. Actually, wait, no, I genuinely do not know. I should, like, figure that out. I'm just running in this direction because it feels like it'd be, like, at the start of the game. Like, I don't know. I don't know, actually. Let me go figure that out one real quick. Alright, so I believe, if I'm correct, it's literally just in its mod menu. Or it's not. It said it would just be in a menu. Okay, no, I have to press B, apparently. Well, no, this is the Pantheon. I don't wanna do the Pantheon. I just wanna play, cause yeah, this is if I want to do the full Pantheon. I don't want to okay, here we go, okay. But the reason why I have this open is because... Where is my boy? The fourth chorus. If this works here, which it should, hopefully, I downloaded a mod that should... Yep, the fifth chorus. I don't know what this does. I presume it makes you harder. Oh, God. Oh. And I'm supposed to do what here? Oh, okay, I have to bait it out. Oh, God. Ugh. What? Where'd my stuff go? Where did my desk go? Okay, that was weird. Alright, yeah, no, there's that. That's a lot more, crazy than I thought it would be. I thought it would just be like it attacks faster, and it's still, like, a cool boss. But it's just... Fourth chorus, but... They don't stop slamming. Okay, see, now, here's what I'm confused about. What am I supposed to be doing here? So I get, like, I'm supposed to bait it out. Wait, can I dash? Sorry, I've been playing too many games in the span of the past 30 minutes. I don't remember what I can and can't do in each of these games. Ugh, okay. I mean, it really depends on how much health this dang thing has. Oh, that's different. Well. Oh, God. What in the false night am I looking at? Well, at least it gives you something else to do other than constantly slam. In fact, if anything, that makes the fight a tad bit easier because you aren't constantly slamming. Problem is, you still slam kinda crazily. I just have to knock you down before you can slam, like, so rigorously much. That did not hit me. Alright. Yeah, I ain't doing this, Chief. What? Why do I have so many okay. This is my main save file, so that just means I cheated in rosaries in my main save file, so that's fun. You know what I do want to do, though? I want to fight Shrine Guardian Seth. I feel bad. And I feel like, you know, he's deserving of me refighting him at least once. Because, if y'all don't know, when I first fought Seth in my playthrough, I was not very kind towards him or the game at the time, frankly. And I was not aware of the history of this character, which kind of made it a bit, unfortunate, some of the comments I said about this guy. And I mean, it's honestly just a mix of when I was playing the game, at that point, I wasn't really enjoying it, because I felt like a lot of the... I mean, I was happy that Void was in the game, obviously. I think that's still, like, a crazy good. I really like that writing decision, but also just a lot of the stuff, because every enemy felt like a pain in the butt to fight. So I was a bit upset with that, so I was just kind of, you know. You can look back on the videos if you really want to. Just know, everything I said about Seth, I was not aware of the, backstory of this character. Which I know I'm kind of... you know what I mean. Also, I want to apologize, because I remember one specific comment besides the... I mean, this one wasn't as worse as some of the other ones, but one of the things I said was I didn't like his music. But honestly, after I've been listening to Nihilith for a bit, and honestly, I don't know why I said that. This song's peak, man. Yeah, boom, boom. Oh god. Oh, come on. That should not have counted. That's good. No, actually, after learning, you know, everything with Seth, and this music is just wonderful, man. But yeah, no, that fight is not a bad fight. I do not know what Past Me was on about. Anyway, I guess I'll bring us back to Hollow Knight for the end of this episode, though. Actually, before I give it back over to basic Hollow Knight, there's one thing I forgot to do, and that is a boss in this game that I actually have never fought. Believe it or not, I actually don't know where it is. I think if I go this way, I'll find it. Actually, wait, where even is this way? No, this is something else. No, here we go. I believe it's just over here. It'll probably scream at me in a second. Yeah, no. There's a third Moss Mother fight of a voided Moss Mother that I never fought. So, what better time than now to fight it? I think it's pretty cool that they added this, because I know there's a good couple bosses in this game that have voided forms that you can only get if you choose to fight them in Act 3. So to have it this specific, because this, I believe this Moss Mother only appears here in Act 3, and is always voided. And that's just a really cool thing to have, honestly. Now let me heal up, because I don't want to die. There we go. I don't know if she gives you anything. Yeah, no, she's just there. Neat little detail, though. It's very cool that that's in the game. Another thing that I've only seen an image of. Oh god, Ray. I forgot you're dead on this playthrough, man. I actually don't know if this happens. Actually, how do I get up here to this guy? There's a guy up here. I never fought him in this. I mean, I fought him before, but it was in... I don't think it'll actually be in the save file, but yeah, no. I don't... This is creepy. This is very cool. So you might have noticed that I did actually fight this guy in this playthrough, but it was before I had to reload to get the, like the Chakra boss fight and the Witch Crest and the Witch in the, that whole ending stuff. And it was... Basically, what I'm saying is, it was... You can check back, you know what I mean. I had to reload the save in order to get some certain, like, Act 2 exclusive stuff. And that made it so I never killed this guy. So I don't know if it'd be the same, but yeah, no. I don't know, do you have any Needle dialogue? No, I think he's just dead, man. And I guess that makes sense, considering I think this is... I mean, it's not the closest to the Abyss, right? But it is low. But goodness, yeah, no. It's such a neat detail that just happens. Anyway, now back to normal Hollow Knight to finish this all out. Honestly, the whole point of this video is really just to show, because Hollow Knight is a wonderful game. Obviously, I've been playing it. I played the whole game on the channel. I got 112%. I got every single achievement. I got everything in this journal. I got all 4 of these things. And did I have fun doing it? Absolutely not. I did not like getting the weather mask. That was genuinely one of the worst things I've ever had to do in a video game. And I really hope they don't bring back those stupid bindings for Silksong. But the other 3, you know what? Hey, Void Idol, at that least, honestly, Void Idol, I liked the Void, getting that. That really felt like I deserved it. I can now say I can, you know, biggest flex in my life, I have beaten every boss in Hollow Knight without taking a single hit. And I've already said this 50 times, but just to clarify, again, I've said it before, I said it in the Sea of Sorrow video, I think, but since the video where I beat the Absolute Radiance on Radiant with the Carefree Melody on, since then, I have indeed beaten it without, listen, to the tree? Okay. I can pop on some music. Did not know that. Alright, well that's wonderful. Hopefully that isn't copyrighted. But yeah, no, man. Genuinely. Hollow Knight... What a wonderful game. I'm so happy I chose to play it. And... Just, man. Hollow Knight and Hollow Knight Silksong. Which, if you don't know, I'm playing Hollow Knight Silksong. Did I finish my thought there? I didn't finish my thought about Absolute Radiance. Since the 8-hour-long Hollow Knight video, I have been Absolute Radiance without the Carefree Melody on. Which is what it's called, I think, right? Yes. Since then, I have been out of the Carefree... Oh my god! Oh my goodness, there's fireworks! Man. Oh, what a wonderful game. I hope you all enjoyed this video. This is really just my little love letter to Hollow Knight, honestly. Because, man, what a wonderful game. I cannot wait for the Sea of Sorrow. Right now, if you're still craving some more Hollow Knight content, I am playing Hollow Knight Silksong with every enemy randomized on the channel. Which, so far, is, like, my biggest series ever on this channel, I think. Except for, like, maybe Ultra Kill. But yeah, honestly, thanks for all of the support on that. It has genuinely been so amazing. And so is this game, man. Honestly, I love this game. I cannot say it enough. This is genuinely top 5 video games I've ever played. And honestly, I mean, the best game I've ever played is Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. But that's just like a personal thing. That's just because I have so many memories with that game as a kid, and it is just wonderful. But anyway, yeah, no. God. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you all have happy holidays and a Merry Christmas, or whatever you celebrate. Or if you don't celebrate anything at all, I just hope you have a nice day. Thanks for watching this stupid video. And I hope to see you all tomorrow for a very wonderful Hollow Knight Silksong Randomizer episode. I think it's the best one I've recorded so far. And I think you all should watch it. But yeah, no. I guess I'll see you guys in the next episode of something. I don't know. See y'all then. And have a Merry Christmas, wonderful holidays, and happy gosh darn New Year. Let me talk to Elderbug one last time, just because I gotta do it. I'm gonna say his dialogue, even though I've said it probably 50 times. This flower you gave me. When dark thoughts creep into my head, I gaze at it and think of you. Why not rest at the bench here for a while? We can enjoy the flowers together before you head off again. Is your dream right, because these petals are so white. Can you see them too, watching me from wherever you are? Perhaps dreams aren't such bad things after all. Perhaps they aren't. Okay, actually though, I do need to get one more precept of Zote. Precept 4. Forget your past. The past is painful, and thinking about your past can only bring you misery. Think about something else instead, such as the future or some food. Wise words from Zoe indeed. I'm going to eat so much food. Yippee! Merry Christmas, Pilby. I miss you.